Kamala Harris once again going viral for all the wrong reasons. Take a look.
I'm a man.
I'm a man.
I'm a man, man.
And I'm man enough.
I'm man enough to enjoy a barrel-proof bourbon.
Neat.
Man enough to cook my steak rare.
Man enough to deadlift 500, then braid the out of my daughter's hair.
You think I'm afraid to rebuild a carburetor? I eat carburetors for breakfast.
Yep, they're attempting to reclaim and redefine masculinity. We're real men, and we're voting for Kamala Harris.
You think I'm afraid to rebuild a carburetor? I eat carburetors for breakfast.
You think I'm afraid to rebuild a carburetor? I eat carburetors for breakfast. What was that?
You know, I think men are in crisis, actually, in this country. I think that plays out different ways. Some just need therapy, like we all do. I go to therapy, that's great.
And now they're wondering why men don't support them anymore? I mean, come on, give me a break. The panic is clearly kicking in. I mean, just take a look at what Barack Obama said.
We have not yet seen the same kinds of energy and turnout in all quarters of our neighborhoods and communities as we saw when I was running. It seems to be more pronounced with the brothers. So if you don't mind, just for a second, I'm going to speak to y'all directly. When you have a choice that is this clear.
How stupid. I mean, who is that convincing? The idea is that we're actually stupid, just a bunch of meatheads. And the only thing that appeals to us is this fake tough guy act. It's so incredibly insulting and reductive. But this is what the Democrats do. They play identity politics. Oh, beers, football, and carburetors. Now vote for Kamala Harris. No, dummies. That's not how the world works. Most men, not all men, have a little bit of a more sophisticated approach to making political decisions and supporting political candidates. A lot of men are business owners, fathers, husbands. They're in positions where they're trying to provide for their families, and what they're really looking for is a healthy economic environment so they can do so. What the Democrats want are docile, stupid, ignorant, weak flesh shacks who can't do for themselves, can't think for themselves, and vote to be in a constant state of dependence. That's why they invented the term toxic masculinity. That's why they praise people like Tim Walz and Doug Emhoff. That's why they're constantly attacking and demonizing masculinity, because frankly, it's the biggest hurdle in their way. Men who can think for themselves and make rational, competent decisions.